Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Full disclosure, I am fully dying. Also, don't like the fact that these are still here. In every other one I've changed it over, so I'll change that over at some point. But, welcome to the stream. Today we are finishing off FireRed, and then I think what we're probably going to do after that is just have a quick look at Platinum Kaizo and see if that's the next game we're going to play. I think it is, to be honest with you. It's getting quite a lot of hype at the moment, so came out today, so yeah. So just to sort of recap on where we were beforehand. Yesterday we managed to get to the Elite Four, or the Pokemon League here, and we sort of semi-decided on our team here, which is Chester, the Gengar, Psychic, Toxic, Curse, Shadow Ball. Curse is more of a get out of jail free card, really. Kevin, the Electrode, Thunderbolt, Rollout, Light Screen, Explosion. Again, Explosion, get out of jail free card. Baha Men here, the Arcanine, Flame Wheel, Strength, Bite, Extreme Speed. Ed, the Vaporeon with Surf, Aurora Beam, Bite, and Water Pulse. Mick, the Aerodactyl, Wing Attack, Agility, Fly, and Ancient Power. And then Corey, the Nidoking, Double Kick, Blizzard, Thrash, and Earthquake. Been a bit of a staple throughout the whole run, this guy, so definitely coming to the Elite Four. So outside of that, we don't really have a lot else to do other than just go for it, really. We have a few items here, so hang on. Got ourselves some full restores and some full heals. Obviously we don't really need the rare candies anymore. We do still have some Pokemon in the box, which I do want to just take another quick look to see if there's anyone that will do a bit more. But having looked at it, outside of like, you know, maybe Poliwrath, but I feel like Vaporeon's just a bit more tanky. Dodrio's like a good shout, but again, Aerodactyl's like good, does a job. Persian here. Got Snorlax, of course. Hitmonchan, but he's basically useless because he's got basically a bunch of special moves and his special attack is terrible. So yeah, it's a bit hard to say that we couldn't go anywhere else, really. We just got to go for it. So I think without further ado, it's win or bust, really. Who's this? I don't think if we lose, we've got to start all over again. But yes, you're absolutely right. We will be starting all over again. Go catch a Mew. Why would I catch a Mew? Not available in this game, Josh, but appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, let's go. So first up is Lorelei, or Magikarp. I did have a Magikarp, but I killed it. Lorelei has Ice and Water type Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. Magikarp. Gyarados would have gone to this Elite Four if I still had him. Or maybe like a level 100 Magikarp. Maybe I should do that at some point. So the first thing I do is set up a light screen. It just protects us a little bit from any attacks. Okay. Hail's not ideal here, but it's fine. It's what it is. Now we just hit Thunderbolts and just hope for the best, really. Good to see you on the stream, though, Josh. I hope you had a nice weekend. There we go, use a full restore. By the way, no need to tell me to hydrate tonight. It's about all I've done all day. I've just been drinking loads and sleeping. Oh, thanks for the sub, Josh. Appreciate it. Appreciate the prime sub there. Look at him. All at the top now. Look, right at the top. Underneath my name. Drop Lewis down, as you should. And it didn't make me jump, which is good. Right. I will. Right, this is Cloyster. So very defensively bulky, not massively special defensively bulky, so this should take him out in one hit. There you go. That looks like something else. What do you mean? Oh, the Cloyster. I thought you meant my drink. I was about to say, hang on a minute, you've seen this on stream loads of times. You're not wrong. Okay, so this Slowbro is actually Water Psychic, which means he has no place on an Ice-type team. But it doesn't matter, because we're still going to just hit it with... It's probably going to be a two-shot Thunderbolt, this one. But we are in a little bit of trouble with Psychic. Or we'll take the crit. We will take the crit there, absolutely. Bit of luck. Okay, Lapras. We'll Thunderbolt again here. We don't really have anything to go into this Lapras, so it needs to be like... We just have to two-shot it. There we go. And hope that we... Okay, Confused Race is not ideal there. I'd have rather taken damage, to be honest with you. Okay, with the Citrus Berry, will this now kill if we get through the confusion? Ah. Okay, Ice Beam. We need to be very careful here. Okay, that was 42 damage. So we are dead to a crit, because crit is 1.5, so 42 plus 21 is 63. So we are dead to a crit. What is water weak to? This is water ice, so the only thing it's really... So it's weak to fighting, and it's weak to electric. It's neutral to grass, and neutral to fire. And neutral to steel as well, because normally ice is weak to steel. We've got to send it here. Oh, it snapped out, lovely. We love that. Kevin coming in clutch, yeah, absolutely. He'll need an ether after this. The only job he has to do after this is on the Pidgeot for the champion. And possibly the Golbat for Agatha. Last one is, yeah, Jinx. So Jinx is a little bit, to be honest with you. Because he's quicker. It's Meg. I don't think you should appreciate that. See, look at that. Okay, lovely kiss. That's fine. I think that puts me to sleep. Yeah, that's fine, because I can just switch out now. Okay, likely... Let's go in here. So this is Ice Psychic. So a Shadow Ball here should take him out, in theory. Nice. No, she's not here to tell you otherwise. You're absolutely right. Alright, there we go. That's Lorelei down. So that's 1 out of 4. 1 out of 5, technically. But more importantly is we didn't lose anyone. So let's full restore here. Get Kevin back to full health. Chester. And then we need to ether our Thunderbolt here to get that back to full. PP up. No, we don't have any PP ups, Josh. Okay, so next up is Bruno. So he has fighting and rock types. So realistically, he's leading off with an Onyx, I believe. So we're going to lead off with Ed. And then he has a Hitmonlee, a Hitmonchan, a Machamp, and another Onyx. So we just got to be a little bit careful. We can use Gengar to pivot well here. Fair game. There is PP ups in the game. I just don't have any. I failed. Yeah, it's not a true win if you don't have PP ups, right? I agree. Unsubbed. Can you unsub after you've subbed? I don't know. Okay, this is likely going to be Thunder Punch here. Or Rock Tomb. Gonna go for a bit of speed control. I like it. Not ideal, but we'll switch into Gengar here. Nice. Counter's good. Let's Toxic. So the good thing about Toxic is, although it's not 100% accurate, if you're a Poison type using it, it is. So it's really useful. And then we will Psychic. I don't think we actually needed to Toxic him though, to be honest with you, but for the love of the game, innit? Okay, Onyx again, so we'll go back into Ed. Okay, so Hitmonlee. Okay. So this Hitmonlee only has normal and fighting type moves. Same as the Machamp. Oh, actually the Machamp has Rock Tomb. So he would likely try and Rock Tomb us here. Or he might try and bulk up actually, so I'm not wasting any time. I'd rather take a Rock Tomb than then bulk up. Let's start using Rock Tomb. There you go, see. He obviously can't use Cross Chop on me, which is his big move. But we'll Psychic him. We don't want to Toxic him because he has Guts. And Guts basically ups his attack when he's... that's really annoying, by the way. Yeah, it ups his attack when he's got a status condition. His Citrus Berry is going to kick in here. Hoping that will not be enough to take him outside of range. It probably won't be, to be fair. No. We're just stuck in a loop now. Chester using berries. But, I mean, I'm not using berries. He is. Machamp is. Cheater. Yeah, no. Well, you're allowed... I'd say the biggest cheat is the fact that he was using full restores. If you put a berry on your Pokemon, that's fine. I'm just too lazy to put items on Pokemon. But the next game we play, I will absolutely need to, because it's a difficulty hack. Okay, this Hitmonlee's free. It's got Mega Kick, Foresight, Brick Break, and Facade, which means he cannot hit me. So it's free. Right, that's 2 down. Next up is Agatha. Agatha is... Well, there's another way of putting it. She's a bit of a bitch, not going to lie. But she also does get one shot by basically Gengar. Use another Ether here. Psychic. Really annoying that that happened, by the way. Right, full restore. Apologies. I have got the death disease from my son, so that was interesting. Okay. So she leads off a Gengar with Confuse Ray, Shadow Punch, Double Team, and Toxic. Because of that, we're just going to lead our own Gengar. Outside of the Golbat, all of them, actually every single one of them is weak to Psychic, so I don't think we'll be able to one-shot all of them, but we'll give it a good go. That's one down. See how broken Gengar is in this, by the way. Okay, Golbat. So I was planning on using Electrode for this, but being as we're here, I wasn't expecting him to come out first. I was expecting Arbok, I'll be honest with you. Haunter. He'll likely try and put me to sleep if I don't take him out here. Crit definitely didn't matter there, by the way. Arbok. Nice. Okay, last one. Last Gengar, who... I don't know if I'll take this out with a Psychic, to be honest with you, but we'll give it a good go. If he does put me to sleep... No, we're good. So there we go. That was 6 one-shot. Done. Easy. Here is the big problem. Okay, there we go. So the big problem here, right, is we did not have a good answer for Lance. The only answer I had was was to put Blizzard on Nidoking. That's not an answer. That is a desperate attempt. But we're going to lead off with Electrode here for the Gyarados. And then we'll see how we go. Realistically, we can 3-man the champion. We only need Electrode, Aerodactyl, and Vaporeon. Realistically. So let's see how we go here. What's also the problem is he's got 2 Dragonair and I have no way of knowing which one's which because the only difference is one of them uses Thunder Wave and one of them uses Dragon Rage. So I have no clue on what they're actually planning on doing. But Thunderbolt, 4 times super effective, should just take him out here. Nice. They're both boys. We just have no clue which is which. So the only thing we can realistically do here is go into Nidoking, hope for the best. This is the Dragon Rage one. Okay. So he's currently sending out in order. Alright, let's go for a Blizzard. Nice. I feel like he'll send out the other Dragonair here. Yeah, he will. He's just sending out an order because he doesn't have a one-shot on me. By the way, this Blizzard is like 70% accurate, so the fact that I'm still hitting it is... I don't want to jinx it, but that's good luck. If he sends out Aerodactyl here, we have to switch. He's not. He sent out Dragonite. That's fine. There's a miss. If this is Outrage, no Safeguard. That's fine. That just means we can't crit him. This Dragonite has a Citrus Berry and he has 2 full restores. If I don't take him out in this, this is just going to be heal central and I'm going to run out of... Thank God for that. Okay, last Pokemon, which is Aerodactyl. Wing Attack, Ancient Power, Hyper Beam, Scary Face. We don't really have an answer here, so I'm just going to have to go for a Blizzard. We do have an answer. It's called Electrode, but if we don't have to bring it back in, I'd rather not. Oh, okay, this is going to be a hill turn, so I can bring it back in here. There we go, here comes a full restore. Thunderbolt. Oh my god, lived on 1 health. Fine, Scary Face isn't too bad. He's going to use another full restore here, so... It's definitely a roll, by the way, this Thunderbolt. Whether it's a roll to kill or if it's a roll that's going to be less next time, I don't know. There we go. Roll to kill. Right. Okay. There we go. And that's Lance done. But the fact that we didn't really have an answer for him, I think Nidoking came in clutch there a little bit, to be honest with you. He beat the Elite Four before you. What? Okay, so champion here. He'll lead off Pidgeot. Pidgeot has Aerial, Ace, Feather Dance, Sand Attack, Whirlwind. I'd love to set up a light screen here, but if he uses Whirlwind, that causes a problem. But let's do this. Didn't take him out. Does he have any items? 4. He's got 4 full restores. He's going to heal here. The reason we're not using Rollout here is because Rhydon will be coming out next. We don't want Rhydon. He used Sand Attack, okay. And got immediate payoff. Oh, nice. Paralysis is good. We're just going to keep him in a loop here. Hi, Freaky. How are you? Alright, there we go. So Rhydon's going to be coming out here for Earthquake. So we are going to be just pivoting through here. That's Mick's first appearance in this Elite Four, by the way. He will come back, don't worry. Scary Face is fine. We're just going to surf here. He's got Lightning Rod, which feels like a completely pointless... Like, really pointless, like, ability, unless you're unless you're doing doubles. That Earthquake just did a serious amount of damage, by the way. Thank God he's gone. Okay, I think it will be Exeggutor now with Giga Drain. Right. Okay, so we'll Flame Wheel here. I doubt this will take him out, but you never know. No. sleep powder's not ideal. Especially as we don't use items in battle. Should have really thought about this. Egg bomb's not ideal either. That's going to cause... Ah, it's weak. 39. Just remember 39 in the head there. 43. So the Nuzlocke rules are you battle on set mode. If a Pokemon dies, he's gone forever. You must nickname them all. You can't level up past the next gym leader, or in this case the champion, because I'm at the champion's fight. And you can't use items in battle. That's basically the main ones that you need to know about. There's like other ones around like species clause and stuff like that, where like if you have to catch the first Pokemon on each route. For example, if I earlier in this run I caught a Seeking, I'm gonna have to switch now, which is really annoying. I caught a Seeking, but so then I couldn't go and catch a Goldeen in another area, for example. Oh, I forgot to. We can sacrifice Nidoking here. I'd rather not, but we can if needs be. Future Sight, okay. Surprised I didn't use Psychic. I feel like Psychic would have seen a kill here. That crit mattered. That crit absolutely mattered. So we've just got Gyarados and Charizard left now. I'm locked into Thrash, which is really annoying. So this is likely going to be Hydro Pump. And it will likely take me out. If it doesn't, getting out of here. Right, that's fine. We could aggressively start sacking now, because this should take out the Gyarados, and then we just have the Charizard left, which Ancient Power will just rip it a new one, so we're good. So, Kevin took the Future Sight attack. Okay, that's interesting. Forgot about that. And that, guys, is Pokemon FireRed. Done. Technically, our first Nuzlocke completed properly on stream, because we actually failed the Emerald one. So, actually quite happy with that. That's really good. And obviously the Grand Colosseum playthrough was not actually a Nuzlocke, so hydrate up. There we go, and that's the team that managed to win us that. Really happy with that one. He just runs off. Professor Oak just chasing him. Okay. We're just looking at like downloadable stuff. Right. Just checking the download link for Platinum Kaizo. It's by Sinister Hooded Figure, so I highly doubt I'll be able to play it today, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Where is it? Interesting. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Let's put some music on while we're waiting. Right, there we go.
It is currently 8.8.
Oh, so close.
So not long.
We're gonna leave.
That is if I commit to the it as soon as possible, Dave.
That is true.
Yeah.
So one final thing we're gonna do before we go is just gonna show you. Oh my god, you can't look because it's like because of the screen. But you can't see it. It's really annoying. But there.
Oh, there you go.
There's the illustration rare Squirtle.
Yeah.
That is, and I got some more coming on Tuesday, so might do a pack opening. No, I'm not going to do a pack opening. Not happening.
Or start a stream pack opening along with your trivia and everything.
Yeah. Definitely not. That would be an expectation, and trying to get hold of Pokemon cards these days is almost impossible, as I'm sure you know.
Yes. Yeah. Not easy.
But yeah, so what we're going to do is end the stream here. Thank you very much, Lewis, for playing. I appreciate it. Next week, we're going to play a ROM hack, Platinum Kaizo. I just got to figure out how to actually download it. So yeah, let's hope we could do that. And anyway, I will catch you all later. Thanks very much.
Bye, guys.